What's so well? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Problem happened again. There we go. It worked now. I keep forgetting to do that.
Doing what?
I keep forgetting to pull Skype back up. Oh fuck. Pull Skype back up.
Oh, so it screws with all the overlay.
Yeah, it screws with the overlay a lot.
Oh well. They can still hear us, it's fine.
Overlay again. Yeah, there we go. Alright, works. Okay. So, podcast number 4. Duty Paid's not here. Because he's a big butt face.
He's gay. No one likes him.
Oh, no one likes Duty Paid. But yeah, no, so...
Who's Duty Paid?
True.
I'm his replacement.
Oh, well, you're both English, so no one can tell the difference.
Oh, no.
Lord. Racism!
No.
It's all around the world.
No. So, we're gonna go recommend the game of the week first. So, I just want Oblivion, you go.
You may not know that title. Gosh, recommended game. I actually had one picked out, and now I can't remember it.
I know, it's such a responsibility. Oh, fucking, yep. Such a responsibility, huh?
Yeah. Sonic Adventure 2. How about that? Yeah.
Isn't it the game you're playing for your stream so that they don't get bored?
Yep.
I'll allow it. Doxy, go.
Let me think. Well, I said Limbo before.
You said Limbo.
And that was an alright game. But I think I'm gonna go with Titanfall because I played the beta. It's freaking sweet. It's got a lot of mechs in it, and it's really smooth. There's a couple of problems with it. You know, some people have been complaining about, you know, lag, ping, how overpowered some of the guns are. But like, yeah, I'd say if you haven't already, go and check out Titanfall. The beta is still going, I do believe.
I pre-ordered it.
I haven't pre-ordered it yet. I'm still like cautious because I'm scared that there's gonna be so much hype, and then there's only gonna be like 3 maps.
No.
Actually,
who cares about 3 maps? There's also a story, and there's mechs.
It's actually gonna be like 15 maps on release. That's what people have been saying. Like, apparently people got the info from doing certain things. Yeah, and apparently it's going to be like 15 maps on release.
That's pretty hype. No, I pre-ordered it without playing it. I was like, I'm going to have an Elgato now. Already has dust on it too. What the fuck? It's just where it's sitting. And I was like, I'm going to need to do more shit. I'm just going to finish Ghosts. I'm going to upload random shit until March 11th when I can get Dark Souls 2. Because every GameStop is going to have a Titanfall midnight release for the Xbox One, so I'm just going to walk in and be like, I want Dark Souls 2, thanks. And then leave. And then I pre-ordered that, and I pre-ordered Dying Light. Dude, Titanfall looks hype, though. And Dying Light looks pretty great.
I haven't heard of Dying Light.
It does look fun.
Okay, here's what you do. Take your aspect of DayZ, where it's like zombies versus people, kind of with other people. Take all the realism.
So it's zombies versus people.
No, shut up. So zombies
like
that. Put it in a city that's roughly around Apocalypse maybe happened a few months ago. Put it in a city. Now make your guy run like Faith from Mirror's Edge. Put that in the Dead Island engine. Have a dynamic night and day cycle where in the day the zombies are less aggressive than at night, and at night there's a powerful zombie that hard to kill. Free fluid running, and flight is sometimes better than fight. And it's made by the people of Dead Island.
As long as the melee doesn't have a frickin' stamina bar.
Possibly just... Oh, and I was looking up info on it before. Yeah, guess what your main character is? Your main character is already infected. You start the game infected.
Okay.
Yeah, you start the game infected.
It'd be better if you started out as a zombie, killing other zombies because he's afraid of being bitten by a zombie.
What?
Yeah, that would be a lot better. You play as a zombie who fights other zombies because he's afraid of being bitten and turning into a zombie. That's perfect.
That'd be
Oblivion just made
amazing.
6 indie games.
Yep.
Okay, so you recommend Typefall. I'm gonna recommend, since I haven't been really playing games lately, I'm gonna recommend Flappy Bird.
No.
Yes.
Get out of here.
No,
Why?
Not available.
I have it.
Have you guys seen that
It's
video
not-
of the guy who completes it? Like he gets to like 999 and then it's just Mario and like Mendel.
You realize that's
Have you
probably
seen it?
fake, right?
Oh,
It might be fake. I can imagine someone being that dedicated to it and like it just ending with Mario. Like, just like it doesn't matter. The copyright
yeah.
was like everyone was like kind of suspicious about copyright with the pipes. Then it ends in that video with Mario firing out like laser beams.
Yeah,
with,
it's
like,
definitely
the,
fake,
with
dude.
the flower birds that are directly at him. I mean, come on.
That's
It's,
definitely
you know.
fake. No, it's fun-ish. I don't rage at it. I have a score of like 20. And I'm just like, oh, I'm going to play it while I sit around and do nothing. Twiddle my thumbs.
But it's one of those games that can be so frustrating.
Yeah, I'll
And,
I'll
like-
do like 2 or 3 runs, and I'll be like, oh, I got to like 12 this time, and then I get to like 8, and then I get to like 15. I'm like, okay, it's a good day. Or I'll have those runs where it's like 4, 7, 5. Oh, I don't even want to play this game anymore. I just gauge it. That's all you got to do.
I suppose. I mean, from the game designer point of view, because I understand how the game is made, it's like it's so frustrating to play it because
'Cause
there's
it's so
so
simple.
much wrong with it.
Oh, it's so
Like the
much fun.
gravity in it is just
Oh, it's
so
terrible. And the
ridiculous.
hitboxes are shit, but
Yeah, it's just it drives me insane.
hey.
well,
it's
the
a
guy
good-
who made it just did it as like a practice project, apparently.
Yeah, it's some bullshit. Not too bad,
He was
though.
earning pretty good money from it though.
Okay, so great segue. What we were talking about before, since I got my Elgato. I went to record Fable 3 last night because I was like, I haven't played Fable 3 in a while. Let's do a series on it. It's kind of long, whatever. Not even thinking out the plan I thought of when I stopped. I played that game for 2.5 hours. Dilksy's gone. I'll keep telling you the story. I played
I'm
that.
here.
Oh, no. Oblivion's gone. I'll keep telling the story. So I played it for like 2.5 hours. That fucking game is shit. I had to stop and I just deleted everything. I'm like, I don't even fucking want to deal with this. This game is I was like, you've been talking 30 minutes about fucking retribution and not retribution, but rather like rebellion and stuff and nothing. It's like, oh, okay.
Well, so it takes so long to get into the story kind of thing. It
Kind
just
of.
drags on.
And it's just, it looks terrible. Hitboxes are, not hitboxes, like stuff just clips through stuff. The voice acting is terrible. The chick's eyes are so wide. It's not good. Oh, Oblivion is still dead. I want to see what's up with him. Nope, click the wrong button. No. Oblivion, what are you doing? No. Okay. Oh, there he is. Hi.
And that's how you break a person's spine. I mean, what? Oh, did I?
You missed my whole story about how Fable 3, I call it Fallout 3. Fable 3 has terrible sprites, terrible clipping, terrible dialogue, terrible voice acting. Story takes too long to get in. Spells are stupid.
Well, yeah, it's a terrible game.
Okay, when I first got it, and I just played it willy-nilly without anything, without like overanalyzing it like I do every game now, I was like, this game's alright. It's a passable game. Now you play
Really?
it.
I said it was terrible the first day I got it.
I beat it. I've beaten it twice, but then I recorded 2.5 hours yesterday. I was like, "There's no, bye, no."
Wow. I'm amazed somebody actually beat it.
I know a
bored
lot of
at
people
the
that did.
beginning.
Oh God, it wasn't that bad. But yeah, so I wanted to talk about that. Just Elgato stuff, bullshit. Also, don't know if you guys saw this. Have you seen the Harmonix new game? The people. Okay, let's give a backstory before anything else. Do you know who Harmonix is?
No.
Are they a video game developer?
Yeah, no, well, they're the people who do the music for Guitar Hero and Rock Band and all that. You know,
okay.
You know how when you play them,
they're
Harmonix.
bringing out a new game, aren't they?
Yeah. Do you want to know what it is? It's an FPS
It's a
based on music.
rhythm- Yeah,
It's called Chroma.
I've seen that.
It looks so cool because I want to know how
It
that works.
does.
It looks really cool, and I signed up for the alpha, and I'm hoping to get an email soon to play it. But it looks so great.
Wait, is this supposed to be a free-to-play game?
Yep.
I didn't
Wait,
know
is it
that.
like an app?
No, it's a computer game, and what they're doing is they're making it an FPS game that is music generated based, where your guns, think of the dubstep gun from Saints Row. Basically, all guns are like that, except one's a guitar, one's a bass, one's percussion and stuff. And the entire, like, go look at the, if you look at the ad, or the trailer rather, I don't know if that's real gameplay or not, I doubt it, but I think it's kind of like trying to symbolize what the guns will do, because the gun he shoots is a dubstep gun, basically, and then the gun the other person shoots is like a piano gun, and it's like a classical piano gun. And it sounds like it's gonna flow great.
The matches are supposed to be based on that.
Yeah, it sounds like it's gonna be pretty awesome.
The match is okay.
I kind of get what you're saying. Like, it'll start out with like a steady, persistent kind of tone to it, or like one instrument or something.
No, what I'm trying to say is the only way you can win the match is like your team has to have a rhythm base to it.
Oh yeah, it's a teamwork or something based on that. Maybe. I was thinking they'd do like, maybe that'd be like a special mode, but I was thinking they'd do like just a regular team deathmatch, stuff of that nature. Not to get too fancy, you guys not stray from the originals, but yeah, that'd be pretty cool too.
I just wonder, like, are you just playing the notes, or if you're playing actual soundtracks within the game?
I wonder if it's random generated tones, or not random generated tones, but tones that repeat after a while. Like, it's on like a 30-second loop of what the thing is playing, or something. Where, like, say I have a machine gun where if I persistently fire, it'll do that 30-second loop consistently with the bullets, but if I single fire, it'll do one note at a time, kind of.
But then surely they would want to have it so, like, someone who's got a good rhythm will do better in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Or would that not be the case? Like going dun 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 dun
yeah,
dun
that might be the case too. It might be like
Yeah.
your rhythm depends on the damage as well. It might not be like a damage per gun base. It might be rhythm damage per gun thing.
I don't think I'd be able to be focusing on two things at once. Like with FPS, I know left click is fire.
Mm-hmm.
If I have to like think about it and I have to like do like rhythm whilst clicking, I mean, I feel like that's just overcomplicating.
Yeah, that does
FPS
sound a little
game.
overcomplicated. It depends. We'll have to see. It's an alpha. I haven't even gotten in the closed alpha yet. I'd recommend just signing up and just playing it, because what do you have to lose? It's free.
Yeah, that's true.
I didn't know it was free to play or not. I thought it'd be like other alphas where you have to pay to get in. But
Oh no,
if
it's
free.
it's
I'm
closed.
definitely going to sign up for
yeah,
that.
go sign up. They'll be like, oh, you have to sign up on our forums too, and it takes 2 seconds and whatever. I haven't gotten it yet, and I did it yesterday, so probably soon. Hopefully, I'll get it. But hey, I mean, it's gonna be. It looks pretty nice. It seems like it's gonna be nice.
Does
But,
look very intriguing.
Yeah, Dilksy, you go watch the trailer right now. We'll talk over your amazement. But
Well,
He's
what-
already
what
having
is it?
issues. Now you got to put more on his internet.
It's called Chroma. It's on Steam.
Chroma.
Oh shit! Did I do that announcement for? Whatever. Whatever. Did
I'm
any
on
of
Alex
you...
experiments with musical first person with Chroma.
All right, Oblivion. What were you gonna say about? What were you talking about right before the stream? Fucking trash trucks. That was what we're talking about.
They're a plague on society.
They really aren't. They're really nice. They're good.
They come into your house. Throw dirt everywhere.
Now I just think of a trash truck coming into my house like the Daytona car from that fighting game, where it just rolls up in your house like that and just starts hitting you. Just
Good lord.
God damn it. Shit, I just realized my donation bar has been at the bottom for when I stream and not for this. I have to turn that off. Fuck.
Donate quickly for the podcast.
I should. Oh, I need to make a ticker for podcast then. Damn it. I'll do that later. Oh, fuck. So yeah.
Hey, wait. If the podcast is getting money, I want my cut.
Nope. I'm not paying any, y'all.
I want 1/3 your soul.
No.
Oh, I think I hear me echoing a bit.
Yeah, it's not you. I think it's just internet things. But no. Also, what was I saying? Oh, so I found out something really strange because I was gonna. Okay, so let me do a backstory first. When I got the Elgato, or when I figured out that I was gonna be getting it, I was like, I told one of my friends, I'm like, you know my Roxio. I mean, you want to start YouTube, whatever. And he's like, oh, okay, I'll have it. Yesterday I got it, set it up, tried to stream. I didn't realize that streaming with a capture card messes with your CPU a little bit. My frames were jumping everywhere. And they didn't do that on the same exact settings when I had the Roxio. So I had to cancel the plans. I was like, I can't give it to you. I need to stream on my Roxio and record YouTube on my Elgato. And so at least I get a better computer. You know, everyone's fucking quiet. What is this?
I dropped again after a second.
Yeah, everyone's just being quiet.
I ain't got nothing to say. I think when you say Elgato, I think you're playing with a cat.
No, it's a capture card. The Xbox, PS3, Xbox One, PS4. It actually records your PC stuff too, but it's really stupid about it. And like, it's not recommended.
Looks sick.
I like that coming back. You watch, you're like,
that's what we're talking
shit
about.
looks fucking awesome. Doesn't it though?
Watching the trailer.
Yeah, it's like a 1:31 minute. It's a 1 minute 31 second trailer, and you're just like, this game.
It looks so good, but it's also gonna be like crazy.
It's
like,
gonna be insane.
The laser beams.
I feel like it's gonna be Loadout-esque, where they're gonna have like 4-on-4, or else Musical Overload will be a Musical Overload.
Yeah.
Which I have no problem.
Oh, yeah,
Loadout's
definitely.
fun. Loadout's very fun.
So what were you talking about while I was gone?
Nothing, just stupid shit. Elgato being Elgato.
Cats.
Oh, fun times. That's why I'm glad it's just PC. PC for apps. That's it. That's all I have to worry about. No more recording, no nothing. Actually, on that note, there is the XSplit Gamecaster, which
What
is
the
a
fuck
new.
is that?
It's a new thing from XSplit, and basically you have the broadcaster, which is for everything, so just general stuff, and you can add like titles and stuff like that. The Gamecaster is basically you can be playing your game, and it's just like a little thing that if you press control, it's basically like the Steam kind of menu. You know when you shift tab and you can look at stuff. Well, basically the Gamecaster is like you can control tab in game and just press start recording or start streaming, and it will instantly stream or record onto your hard drive, whatever you're doing. And I was testing out today, and it's actually really good. Like, I was testing out for Hearthstone, so I was on 1080p, 60 FPS, crisp, clean quality, and also the file sizes were so small, and it was just so well made.
Does that work
it's
with?
So good.
Does that work with a capture card?
Yes,
Oh,
it can.
I might check that out, because if I can just do 720 native on the Elgato, that means that I'll actually be able to stream with it instead of having this fucked up wire setup I have right now, where I have to switch the Xbox component wires and my TV thing. Isn't that bad, but it's just, you know, one of those things I don't want to do all the time when I want to stream instead of record.
Wait, so you've got Elgato, the capture card is in the one that's for your Xbox?
Yes.
Not the one that's for your PC?
Yes.
Okay. So what's wrong with it?
Oh, nothing's wrong with it. It works perfectly fine for recording, but when I use OBS and I need the stream, my frames just plummet, because apparently it uses your CPU.
Yeah, it does.
So I was wondering,
it's like the HD PVR, like with the Hallpog. I found that it was really, really CPU intensive when I tried to stream with it.
Yeah.
Especially because how I had to do it was like, I always found it awkward when I was trying to live stream like from my Xbox, because there was always a bit of a delay between the video getting there and my audio. So like I was trying to find the right audio.
You can just you can just buffer back your audio. It's not that difficult. That's what I'm trying to
do, but then I had a webcam, and then it looked like I spoke, and then
you can buffer that back too.
What, the webcam?
Anything you do on XSplit or OBS, you can buffer back. In fact, that's getting me really scared that I didn't fix the buffer before. No, I fixed it. Mic time offset is okay. Mic time offset's fine. Everything's cool. And I'm streaming this at 720. Get on my level. Yeah.
I don't wanna.
Everyone in this podcast has a way better computer than me, but I don't wanna.
But yeah, the Gamecaster is a new thing. I mean, I think you have to have a license for XSplit to get it.
God, that's stupid. Never mind.
Well, no, my computer's fine. It's my internet's it's awful.
Yeah.
Yeah, my internet's fine.
Yeah.
My computer's the awful one.
My computer's good. Internet's awful.
Fuck you guys.
It's annoying.
I'd rather have awful internet.
No, you wouldn't. I would love amazing internet, so there'd be no limitation. I could watch 1080p videos and not have to care about buffering.
I don't even watch 1080 videos. I just watch 720.
I know that
720 is fine for me.
What's your internet speed, Oblivion?
1.20 download.
Ooh.
Oh.
What's your upload?
Yeah. Well, it was 0.5. It went down to 0.3 recently.
Oh, that's killer. Okay, you've got it worse
Yeah.
than me.
What do you have, Bilksy?
Mine's terrible.
So basically, my internet history has been when I was really small. We had dial-up / AOL, which was
No, I'm not saying
terrible.
that. I'm saying what's your upload download right now?
Oh, right now it's 11 down and about 1.5 up, but I'm sharing it with 5 other people.
Oh,
So
see,
it gets split hard.
I'm sharing mine with 9 people. I get 10.7 up, 5.4 down. Or no, it's 10.7. It's 10.7 down, 5.4 up.
I was gonna say that's a very weird internet speed.
Oh, someone needs
5
me.
up is not
Guys,
bad.
talk amongst yourself. Someone needs me.
Okay. I suppose I've always seen like why don't they ever like talk about the upload speed? Like I was looking at internet speeds for my flat that I'm gonna get, and one of the big things that in the UK anyway is the fact that they like broadcast, oh, you can get 120 meg download speed, or up to anyway, because they can never actually admit that you ever get 120. You'll probably get 60 when you pay for 120. But then the upload speed, they never talk about it. They always hide it away because they know, and we know, like the people
Oats and
who are
hoes?
going to buy internet for upload speed, they know that they don't know anything about the upload speed because, like, they can say 130 meg download and you get about 60. If you ask for 10 upload, you will probably get like 3. And that is just so retarded and it's so frustrating because I want at least like 10 upload. And I would much rather have 10 and 10 instead of 130 and 5. I would much rather have 10 and 10. It would just be amazing.
So
Yeah,
Duty
me
Paid
too.
is in chat right now. Guess what he said he had his... Guess what his up down is?
50 meg.
80 down,
50
20
up.
up.
Oh,
Holy shit.
Dang.
tasty.
Oh god. Stream's fucked up because I turned off Skype by accident. Sorry. Sorry, stream. Sorry. YouTube, sorry.
You broke everything.
Everything's gone.
But yeah, internet speed suck in the UK. I want good internet.
Me
I had a good topic that I wanted to talk about in the podcast.
Go.
And it's something that's been, like a couple of YouTubers have been talking about it recently. YouTube full-time. Like, Boogie, also known as Francis, he did a video about doing YouTube full-time. Then there was Casual UK today, who did, YouTube, like, talking about YouTube full-time. And basically, like, they were saying how, not, like, it sounds easy to do. And, like, it sounds
Sounds
really
like you're
fun.
living the dream.
Yeah, it sounds like you have the dream job, right? All you have is, like...
No. Rooster
just make
Teeth has the
videos
dream
and that's
job. Shh.
That's true. That is a pretty good job. But anyway, back on topic. Like they were saying how there's loads of pros. Like you're doing your dream job, but you're making money. You're just gaming for a life. But then there's like cons. Like for example, you never know what YouTube are gonna do. Like they could like say next month, oh, we're gonna turn off ad revenue, and then you're fucked. They could do like what they did before and like try and put in that copyright system and literally screw over so many people that people like T Martin and Fearcrads and who was the other one? There was Captain Sparkles. They were all talking about getting real jobs again because they were that scared of, and I don't think that would be a nice way to live, like with that constant fear of income.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's like just very relevant to that topic. Did you see Utorex video a few weeks ago?
no.
He basically made a video where he's like, I was worried for a while. He's like, I basically started talking about how he went from like 1 million views a month, which is at right now it's all right. You'd still need a part-time job, but when he started with the contract he signed, you can live off that. You can live pretty well off that. And he was talking about how it went from 1 million views to like 800,000 to like 600,000 at one point, and he was like really scared. And then summer hit, and it popped back up to like 850, but it wasn't what it used to be. And he said that it was just stressing him out, and like the fact that he was afraid of losing his livelihood and everything was kind of just putting him into a depression. And then
Yeah,
he just
it's really
he's
scary.
kind of just stopped YouTube. He's like, I'm done being a full-time YouTuber. I took a week off to stream every day for 6 to 7 hours, and I loved it. And he's like, and I got subscribed after one day, and it's like, I can live off
Yeah.
that now. He's like, I'm no longer like full-time YouTuber. Sure, I'll throw a video up once in a while, but I'm streaming every day. I'm a full-time streamer now. I'm streaming
Yeah.
every day, 10 to 12 hours a day. No, he said like 5 to 6, but it's really like 10 to 12 because he doesn't give
Well,
a
yeah.
fuck.
I mean,
But it was
that's
like one of those things
I've
where I
been-
was like, go,
go.
go,
Fuck you, go.
fuck you, go.
Fine, okay. So
Now listen,
yeah,
I'm going.
with you. Yeah, so with YouTubing, like you say, the income is so fluctuating, but like, what do you remember when they were talking about paid subscriptions?
Oh
for
god, that
YouTube
was
channels?
the worst fucking thing in the
That is
world.
still happening.
Yeah.
If you look in your YouTube settings, it's still there that you can apply for paid subscriptions.
Yeah, no
And
one does
if
it.
you go on
Oh,
what's it, Paramount? There's some film channels that you can rent a video. You can rent a film for like $3
Yeah.
on YouTube right now.
Yeah.
So it's there. It is there. It is working, and I think how it is right now, it's working perfectly.
Yeah.
As long as they don't fuck with the gaming industry, and
Yeah, as long as they don't
like,
fuck
big
with it and be
YouTubers-
like and
yeah.
push it, because I feel like they might do
Exactly.
that. I feel like they might go and start being like, "Hey, we want to be like Twitch, where if you want special benefits, you gotta pay to watch this person." And then it's just like, what the fuck's the point? Because what if I lose interest in that person? I'm subscribed to like 170 people. I watch 3 or 4 channels now. I used to watch so many. I used to watch all the creatures. Then I stopped because of other stuff. Then I used to watch like a bunch of different people. I used to watch like Chilled Chaos and the Smarty and all them.
Yeah.
And now all I watch is the Switcher, the Rooster Teeth channel, and the Rooster Teeth Let's Play channel. And that's all I watch. And then I'm just like,
And my
okay.
channel.
And sometimes. Depends.
That's,
Oh.
Oh.
that's
Oh,
something
Delty,
I actually
upload
heard
more.
some other YouTubers talk about, was about people aiming to get into YouTube, was that they should aim not to focus on one thing. Because
Yeah.
people who focus on one thing that become famous, they eventually, like their yesterday's news, all of a sudden, because people
Yeah.
lose interest in that one type of thing and they move on.
This is gonna sound like a shitty thing to say right now. Like, probably the worst thing anyone could ever say. And I really don't want to say it, but
Say it.
I want to diversify like that, and that's kind of why this podcast exists right now. I wanted to do it. Like, I thought it was a great idea. It was like, yeah, I can do it. I mean, you're talking to people, and it's fun, and it's just like, whatever. You can shit around and joke, and it's like, it's people you either usually don't talk to or play games with. There's people you talk to a lot, and it's just one of those things where you can pull people together in a week and be like, let's talk. What'd you do? And
Yeah.
I thought that was a cool idea. It was really nice, and I wanted to do it. But it's also just to diversify, because this last month, the first video I uploaded was my Elgato video, like, whatchamacallit, like the test, was the first video that wasn't a podcast that I've uploaded in the past 3 weeks. And it's one of those things where I've just been lazy, and to diversify like that, all these podcasts have had higher growth in the past, like, after I've uploaded them in 3 days than most of my other videos do in 3 days. And it's just like one of those things where it's like, oh, okay, cool, I want to kind of keep doing this. I gotta stop being a shit and edit stuff. That's my problem. But it's just, it seems like diversifying like this is definitely kind of the way to go a little bit.
I agree. I definitely agree. I
just
think
gotta-
having a variety.
You gotta
Bull!
branch
Just
out.
bull! It's all bull!
You gotta branch out. Yeah, Oblivion, I'm using you for your body and your appeal. Your sexy bear voice.
I was trying to act like, when you say it's an awful thing, I was like, no! Just no!
No, stop. Unsubscribe. Dislike. Put comment that I hate this.
Come on. That wasn't that bad, Wolf. Really, you're just being honest. Like, that's all anybody ever wants from anybody else, really.
Yeah, but I know some people are going to take it like, oh, he's only doing the podcast because he's using these people to get more popular. No, I thought it would be fun. I'm not using you. It's not like I don't know any of you. I've been friends with every single one of you for over a year. And, like, we've
Well,
talked
yeah.
and hung out and played and shit. So it's not like I don't know you.
You
It's not
stopped
like,
talking to me for like 5 months.
well,
Never showing up to my
shut up.
stream.
I had problems
Kidding,
then, okay?
Wolf. I'm kidding.
I didn't have
Jeez.
problems then. I just didn't watch streams for a while.
Yeah.
I fell out of liking Twitch for a while. I don't know why, but I felt like I would rather go lay down of YouTube in bed than like watch a stream sometimes. And I still do that when I go to sleep because I would watch streams on my phone in bed if the app worked. Why does
Yeah, that's
Twitch so
true.
bad about their phone apps?
I've
They
tried to do it in the past and it's just terrible.
They
My
actually
video
tried to
plays.
improve it and actually messed some things up.
Oh yeah, like my video used to play and have sound. I used to be able to watch people, but then I couldn't chat. And now I can chat, but I don't have video. Video plays for, or audio. Video will play for like a good 5 minutes and then stop, but audio will play for a good 3 seconds.
Wow. I think Twitch has been struggling recently. I think I've been having buffering problems, to be honest.
Yeah,
I
I've
think
been
it's with
having
the whole
I've been having
Star
very
Trek going.
bad chat problems. Like right now, when I click on viewer list, I can't see viewers, and it continuously buffers. I've had that problem before, but it's been a lot worse lately.
I actually know what's causing all this, believe it or not.
Go on.
Well, first of all, for the video problems, not long ago, Twitch updated their systems to where they could adapt for all the new streamers coming from the console games that were coming out, and that caused some problems. And then they tried to update their systems for their mobile apps, so that causes some more problems. And then, all of a sudden, that new Twitch Plays Pokemon thing appears, and it starts causing problems for
fucking
streams.
Everyone up. I really feel like that's what's fucking me up, because on every channel except that channel, I can see viewers. If I go on that channel, I hit viewer list, instantly pops up. Anywhere else, nothing for like 3 minutes.
I think it's just because it's dedicated. They've dedicated a lot of like bandwidth, I suppose, or whatever, how they do it. I don't understand it really, but they've got a lot of dedicated to it.
It doesn't make sense that my channel won't let me see my viewer list, but I can go to someone else who has like 3 viewers and it'll be like, oh yeah, look, it instantly loads. Sometimes it loads fine. Sometimes it'll be like, oh hey, look, you're loaded. And then sometimes it's just like, no. It's really weird.
I don't really know what's causing that, because my viewer list is always messed up.
Yeah, mine's fucked.
But,
oh shit, it fixed itself as soon as I said that. Like, I just was about to say something, stopped buffering and fixed itself. Twitch is monitoring.
Get out of my house!
Twitch is monitoring. Remember that joke we had when you first let the X split and you were testing it? I was the only one in your stream, and it said there were 2 people, and you're like, oh no, OBS is following me.
OBS is just there. It's watching and listening.
It's crying, eating a tub of ice cream, like...
Like,
God damn it.
back.
We need an animator right now. This sounds like the worst possible thing. We need an animator just to animate stupid shit like that comment. Like OBS is watching the stream just in the dark. Like straight up in the dark. The glow of the monitor in the dark, and you just see OBS symbol eating ice cream.
It's the OBS sitting there behind your door eating a tub of ice cream looking out of the corner.
God damn it. Doxy, get on that. You used to do animation.
What? I didn't used to be able to... I wasn't that good stuff. I don't know if I can handle the pressure.
Have you seen the Rooster Teeth animated adventures? They're like notepaper drawn. They're fine. Go.
Oh, good lord.
Duty Paid. I can hear Duty Paid firing up Source Filmmaker right now. Dilksy, did you just change your Skype picture? God, it's so... Oh my god, it just stays on stream.
I was looking at it, I just clicked on the stream, I was like, man, that's an old logo.
No, you don't understand the change. Because I started saying that, and because I saw it in the top thing, it didn't change the main menu, and all of a sudden just your face with your Goku-ish hair.
Awesome hair.
And fucking scarves and shit. That was awesome.
Well, it's like my logo has now changed. Like I've done a massive drastic change on my channel. I've changed from just gaming to now more video logs than anything. And it's like it's been a drastic change, I suppose, but like I've been gaining a lot of new followers who are doing it for the video logs, because that's all I've been doing lately. So I've basically just been pushing out video logs, getting new content and new audience for video logs. So it kind of seemed a bit weird to just have like a weird logo, and like most video loggers have their face. Yeah. So why not? I'll have my face.
Risen Dog just popped up into the chat too. I don't know how long ago, because I don't know the time.
Oh well.
Oh yeah, you're being a little windy wind over there, Dilksy, but that's okay. What was I saying? Dilksy, make me an... Oh no, I don't need a... thing logo.
What do you need now?
You need
You need more-
animations.
well,
My
to be honest,
girlfriend.
looking at your stream, you need some freaking good stream work. Jesus Christ. What is this? What's with the crown?
Oh, shut up. Shut up. It's pretty hype. It's pretty good. Shut up.
And it's so, like, out
Oh.
of position.
Dude, people are popping in chat right now, and I really want to talk to them, but I don't have a chat window. Oh, I can make a chat window. Oh, yo, I can make a chat window.
Oh, that was something else. You know the Gamecaster thing that I was talking about earlier?
Yeah.
You can have the stream chat as, like, appear like a HUD, but only you see it. Like, you will see it on your screen, but they won't see it. It's like just another text window. And it will just, like, blend into the environment, but you'll see it. But in the actual stream, they won't. It's so cool. Like, I can't, like, recommend trying out this Gamecast. And, like, I realized that
I'm fucking stream so hard, and I don't even care. Like
with the live streaming stuff, like, especially with XSplit, like, the licenses, I thought they were a lot dearer than what they are. Like, I won a license, and then I won another license, and it just extended mine another year. So now mine's finishing in July this year, and I'm like, I need to win another one
Never
to
mind.
extend it.
I'm just gonna remove it. I'll figure it out later. I'll chroma key it later.
Oh, you're trying to add in the chat?
Yeah, it did look like shit. I'll figure it out. That's what I need. You do GFX stuff kind of still sometimes.
Sometimes still, maybe.
You should make me a podcast overlay.
I could do that, yeah.
That'd be pretty hype. But as I was saying with
images
logos,
out position and stuff.
yeah,
I could do that. I could do something cool.
yes, you're the best. And make sure you sign it somewhere so that people are made by Duxie. So my girlfriend's sister is very, 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 very good at drawing stuff, and she doesn't draw animals. She did me a charcoal wolf. Wow, I just noticed its front right paw has only 3 claws. It looks really, really good. Like, I'm gonna change that to my everything picture soon, hopefully.
You know what? I've
What?
just saw something cool for the stream. I'm looking at the stream now and looking how I could design it in a certain way. And I think the best way to do it would be to have all the guests on, like, the left, and then, like, have all our windows and stuff like that, and then just have, like, an interactive window that we can, like, put, like, videos up and put, like, random images up and stuff like that, and then, like, talk about the topics as well.
Well, you
So,
do
like, the
realize
topic
how big my thing is, right? Here, I'll take a picture right now on my phone, and I'll email it to you later, or whatever. But
Okay.
you do realize this screen is fucking...
Massive?
No. That's how the... My phone camera registered your picture as a face.
Awesome.
No, it's not very big. I have, like, chat kind of and I have OBS kind of and it's just it's really weird.
It's all kind of cramped.
I'd need more than one though, because there'd need to be one for 3 people like this, but there'd also need to be 4 when duty paid or if someone else pops on or something. I feel like
Yeah, you can do
4
that.
is like the perfect number. 4 or 3, depending.
Well, what you could do, you could have
What do
it
you mean
set
when
up
duty
for 4.
paid pops on?
Well, when he gets on, like next week or something.
So you can say, like, he was one of the original 3. Like, suddenly he's just a guest.
No, he's not a guest, but I mean, shut up. Like this, like when
Having a
someone
big
can't
time,
make it.
like,
What if there's a
16
week
years
where
or
you're like, oh, I'm doing a 24-hour live stream, or oh, I'm sleeping, or I'm eating
That's
the
not gonna happen.
moon seals? Like what then?
It's not gonna happen. 24 hours.
Then you don't do the podcast?
No, then I do the podcast. I'll just get someone else to do it with me. But no, I won't. You, Oblivion and Duty Paid are the only people who are like, hey, I'll do this.
I feel like my picture should be an animal, now that there's a wolf and a chicken.
It's a chocobo. Are you kidding me?
A what?
A chocobo.
Good
Sorry.
lord, you did not just call it Kokobo.
It's a chocobo. Shut up.
What's a chocobo?
It's not made of token.
Chocobo. Shut up. It's a animal from Final Fantasy.
Oh, okay.
It's a yellow chicken.
Duty Paid's just a guest. Yeah. Well, Dilksy. Oh, that's the idea. You might not want to do the interactive window in the middle. We could just do a window where it's like there's chat,
Yeah.
and I could
That could
chroma
work.
key it. because I can I use Better Twitch TV, which is probably the best app on any browser ever. Because it'll let you
Twitch.
Better Twitch. Yep.
What does it do?
It lets you basically it gives you more icons and more settings. Like there's an emote setting, or like a button that comes up where it's just like, hey, look, now you can use every single emote, including custom emotes that only people who use Better TV use, as well as you can see subscriber emotes when you're on their channel. And there's also a bunch of like settings they add, like black chat for chroma key, set blacklist keywords, set highlight keywords, set scroll back amount, clear chat, and then there's other settings. Like
Cool.
I'd pull it up right now and it ruins everything, so I'll pull it up later. And, you can pull up your channel settings in a different thing, and it has extra settings to set on your channel. It's pretty cool. I'd definitely look into it.
It sounds pretty cool. I remember seeing on some chats, like, they have, for their subscribers, they have, like, a really dark red, like, behind their names.
Yeah.
So they pop out from the chat more. And I was like, that's a really cool idea to make sure that your subscribers get noticed the most.
Mm-hmm.
But then I don't think I'm going to have that problem for a long time.
No, I'm not either, even though I've been looking and at certain things. Like, what really popped it for me yesterday that I was like, that's really cool is, not yesterday, but it was the day before when I was playing Skyrim on stream for no real reason. And I put the Executioner's hood on Lydia. I didn't mean to, I just gave it to her. She had a helmet that was perfectly fine, and then she put it on, and it made her look like a black female Slender Man. And I was just thinking for a second, I was like, I could screen cap this, use GIMP to cut her head out, make it an emote. And I found another one that's another picture that could be like, that could be an emote that would work too. I mean, hell, people put sloths as their emotes, Fallen Whiskey. And yeah, it's just like one of those things where it's just like, that'd be kind of cool to start making emotes that when it happens, I can upload like 4 and be like, all right, there we go.
I'm just going to stick with the star. Forever. Actually, that's another thing I wanted to talk about. Like, branding. Like, there's like a lot of stuff has been like, I've been looking out for YouTube and stuff like that, because I've been trying to get a plan together for all the different kind of stuff when you do go for YouTube full time. And I was thinking of a name to call my subscribers. Because basically...
You mean the Dilkers won't work? Damn it!
Do you remember ages ago, I tried the Dilksy Crew?
Oh god, that was the worst thing in the world.
It was TDC, and one person did like a Minecraft thing, and I was like, oh, you get a shout out because you did TDC. No one else did it. And I was like, okay, so obviously that doesn't catch on. But then, do you need one?
No.
I think you can just call them subscribers. But then when it comes to Twitch... And then when you're like I was thinking of having like the Spartans, because then you could do like every time you get a subscriber, you know, you get that the plugin or whatever that basically every time you get a subscriber, an overlay pops up or like an audio thing plays. Yeah. And it'd be so cool to have like the every time.
That'd be pretty hype. Not gonna lie, that'd be pretty awesome.
And then have like a Spartan helmet, and then like have like a Spartan shield and stuff like that. Because I've always thought the 300 series are wicked.
They're making a new one.
I know, I'm so excited. Oh my god!
It's like historical fiction. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's so cool.
301 Spartans.
No, technically it was 300. They sent one away, so it was 299.
No, I was making a joke.
Oh, like 101 Dalmatians, 301 Spartans. Yeah. Hey, I really like that series, but then again, I like everything history related. Hence, history teacher.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah. That'd be awesome. Remember when I tried to do the Wolfpack thing? I still have to take that off my channel.
Yeah, I remember the Wolfpack thing.
You're still up there. I'm just gonna change it to be like, check out these other channels.
I think that's pretty much what I did. I mean, have you noticed that subboxing really just doesn't do shit anymore?
It used to. It's just nice to have it there. Important. It's like one of those things where, because that's how I found out who Smarty was because I was on Chill Chaos's thing and it was like, boom, over there, and I was like, the fuck is this? And then Chill Chaos and Smarty are the reason I do YouTube now.
Makes sense.
And I don't even watch their videos anymore.
But then that's the thing, like, when I think about what subboxing used to be, like, you used to have to, like, some people were selling subbox spots for like $5 a day.
Yeah.
I mean, that was like a huge income for big channels. But then that's like the same as community channels. like a lot of like community hub channels were like the big thing. Like people would post their content and then it'd be like just there wasn't money involved. It was literally just promoting, and that was it. You just put your edit up there, and then your link would be in the description, and that's how you'd get like promotion. But they don't exist anymore.
Fucking Machinima still does it a little bit.
Yeah, Machinima I think is dying out. It's like
They definitely died out. I really feel like YouTube is dying, and at the same time, it's not. Because the old YouTube that used to work is dying in so many ways. You see it with Machinima, you see other things. But then you'll see individual channels. Like, you'll see The Switcher, or you'll see, like... Who's another one that I watch sometimes that's...
PewDiePie!
No, fuck off. Fuck off! You stupid...
Why did I see that coming?
Every week, he's going to throw that in there somehow, and I'm just going to regret getting you on here. Hold on, let me name some other channels, because, again, The Switcher's, like, the only one I watch. Alright, so, like, The Switcher, or, like, fucking A.
Are we just talking about big channels here? Because we can go Captain Sparkle.
No, we're not talking big channels, we're talking moderate channels. We're talking, like, The Switcher, or, like, Geek and Sundry. You know who that is? That's a different channel that's not gaming.
I don't know that one.
Geek and Sundry is... moderate? I thought they were pretty big.
No, let me look right now. They only have about,
But then what do you class as moderate? Because I class moderate as like 100K.
Oh, I'm classing moderate from between 500 and a mil.
Oh, okay. I suppose that's another thing as well. Like, I've always seen moderate as like 100 to maybe
right.
200K. Big is like 1 million.
Yeah.
I mean, to have 1 million subscribers, you've done pretty
There's really no middle ground. That's why I'm kind of gauging it over here. Or, like, even... well, I would say they're kind of bigger now. Yeah, they're really big now. But, like, you'll see individual channels, like, they're doing great. But big channels like Machinima, who employ them, doing shit. Or, like, Yush is dying. Or, like, Full Screen is working pretty damn well. Full Screen is being pretty good about it. Do you know what Full Screen is?
Yeah. The network, aren't they?
Yeah. Their CEO, the man who made them, basically was like... He helped with... He helped make the YouTube AdSense process, basically.
Oh, okay.
So he knows how it works and everything.
That's pretty cool.
And it's just,
I'm still stuck with ATV for another year.
So why'd you sign that fucking contract?
Because I wanted a partnership.
You're an idiot. I'm waiting. I'm gonna wait until I have at least 5K before I sign anything.
I'm
fell for
happy
the
with my
trap.
decision now. No. Honestly, I didn't.
Wait, Oblivion, what'd you say about the draft?
The trap.
I said he fell for the trap.
Oh.
They dangled a contract with money written on it in front of it.
Yeah.
In a way, yes. But I joined to get promotion, not money.
Yeah, that's another thing.
That's what I thought
Naturally.
would come. Just like not even with ATV. Like I knew they were an entertainment network, so I knew they weren't going to be doing gaming stuff. I just knew that when you get partnered on YouTube, your search gets higher. You get like higher up in the search results and stuff like that. And it really did work. Like for the first couple of months, I hit maybe 120 views a day, which I obviously skyrocketed from like, I don't know, 30, 40. And now I'm at a solid 80.
Oh, look at you, Mr. Solid 80. I get 2 to 3. Get on my level.
Yeah, but that's just because you're shit.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm pretty shit, actually, you know.
Like, the best tip, like, I've got 2 new parts of my How to Be a Successful YouTuber coming out. And I honestly can say the best way to grow on YouTube is to just fucking get lucky. It is just so frustrating to see my friend who started YouTube last year, had one big video. He got 150k views on it. He couldn't get it AdSense or anything like that because it was to do with like a COD trailer or something.
Yeah.
But he got 600 subscribers in a day. And then there was me who had been working not my ass off. I've been working moderately on my channel for a long time. So I've been slowly gaining. Like I wasn't expecting myself to hit 1,000 subscribers ever. So now I'm nearing on it. I'm nearing 800 subscribers.
Oh,
and
look at you!
It's annoying me how his growth was so rapid, but then now he is dying. He got that one bit of growth. He got 600 subscribers, and now he's getting 3 views a day.
I plateaued at 50 7 months in. I now have 77. Yeah. I now have 77, and it's over 2 years. I worked hard in the beginning. I should work
Yeah.
harder again. It might pay off, but I still work all right, and it's like my Twitch is so much better, and I feel like that's
Yeah.
just because Twitch people will be like, oh, I'll follow and I'll pop in, and then I
Yeah.
won't, and then I'll pop in. I have like 2 or 3 regulars, which is pretty nice. I like that. Like 2 or
Yeah.
3 people can keep your chat kind of interesting. I mean, I don't like the chats that are like super fucking everyone and their mom, and like you just can't read shit. I like chats where it's like 20 to 30 people where they're talking to an extent where it's everyone's kind of interacting and some people are lurking, because I don't like seeing channels where I'll go in, like the gamepad for instance, I'll go in and I'll have like 20 people like in there, and I'll start chatting and no one will say anything but the guy chatting, because there's different people at times. I'll just use Mac Dog for an example. I'll talk with Mac, and then it'll turn into an hour of just him and me talking with like a mod or someone new coming in saying hi, and then we say hi and they'll say something and they'll get in the conversation for like 10 minutes,
Yeah.
and then just drop, and it's me again. And I feel like I feel like either I'm getting annoying or I'm spamming. The streamer never it doesn't seem like he feels that way like at all. It's just like, oh hey, hi, and we'll talk and it'll be interesting, but I feel like I'm annoying in the chat to the other people watching. Whereas
Yeah,
I
that's what I mean.
like a chat where it's like multiple people, like even now with chat right now, it's Korokin, Risen, and the Duty Paid, and you're in there. I forgot you were a mod. I really did,
Yeah,
so I didn't
maybe
even look
too.
up there. They're keeping it pretty all right. I mean, they're keeping it pretty good. So it's not like there you are. It's not like it's not like something super big or anything like or wrong. It's I just feel like it's annoying to me on both ends of the spectrum, kind of. I feel like it's annoying when you have those channels that have just everyone talking. Like I don't want to use the creatures because they're too big. I don't want to use
Howler?
like OBG, Overboard Gaming. They're great guys. I love watching their stream. I watch their stream sometimes. They'll never see this, but whatever. But their stream is just bruised with people, and it's just always just you can't get a word in, or your word will go in and then they won't see it. And it's kind of that. I want to say it's that Twitch plays Pokemon effect, where you'll see them stand in the same place for fucking 6 hours because they can't get shit together.
Yeah.
And I think
that's a very good point. Especially with the big channels, I think you need to have a solid moderation team.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, I watch a lot of Hearthstone live streams recently, and like you've got Crip.
Yeah.
What's the other one? He's what's his
Trump
name?
is pretty good.
Trump, yeah.
Yeah,
Those
yeah.
two. Those are the biggest streamers for like. Well, there's a couple of other ones who get like 4K, like Massan and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But their chats are just destroyed.
Yeah.
The constant spam. He just gives up because there's no moderation, and because you need to have a constant work for it, and like they would just be constantly clearing chat, and it's just so annoying. I mean, like Nightbot went freaking ballistic. It was so funny when he installed Nightbot for like a good hour, and it was just everyone was getting banned because everyone just like it was normal when he went into the chat. And then there was like Rekful, who I think is a really good streamer. Rekful, he has a really spammy chat, but he constantly reads and he constantly tries to interact with his fans, which I really like about Rekful. I think he's a really good
I feel like
streamer.
that'd get really, really overwhelming though, because you'd see everyone, and I get it. Like I'll go into a stream with like 4K like that, and I'll just say hi and whatever, and I'll get a few highs in chat. Like I'll use 4-Player Podcast for instance, even though they're scourge now, but not the point. I'll get into that in other story. I've liked them for a while. I don't watch them anymore, but like I'd go into their chat and I'd say hi, and like a few people in chat will say hi. They'll try and say hi, but if it's like hi and then 6 more people pop in, it's like hi. You can tell like they'll look and they'll see it, because they'll watch them look and they won't say anything, and it's not like a personal jape at it. It's not like, oh, it's you. It's more like, oh, there's 7 people who just popped in and say hi. It's gonna take me like 30 seconds to say all these names, and if I fuck it up, I'm feel bad. And it feels like it's so tedious to say hi. Not from my point of view. Like there's 2 ends of the spectrum. There's the spam, and then you have no one. And they're both
that's eerie. When there's no one there and you just want to like end your stream because no one's there. Yeah, that's really eerie.
It feels like the same exact feeling happens where there's no one there and you feel hopeless. Like you're like, why do I even do this? Like, why do I even try it? There's no point. And then there's the all these people in here and you can't say hi to everyone, so people are getting pissed, and you'll see them say something in chat and you'll want to say something but you can't because then you'll lose it halfway through, and it's just that feeling like, why am I doing this? This is so overwhelming. Like, and you'll see people start dropping in masses because you haven't said anything. It's just like, why do I should just stop. This is just overwhelming. And even though I'm popular, it's like, I don't feel like you're happy with chat unless there's a good medium.
I mean, I see your point, and I think the best solution for that is, like, if anyone's got a serious question or anything like that, then I'm going to be really interactive on my Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have, like, iterations up, and then, like, for example, I'm going to be doing a lot of StarCraft. So when I start streaming, again, I'm going to be doing a lot of StarCraft games, and obviously, if you don't know, you just concentrate 100% in those games, and then when you're waiting for the ladder, you check chat and stuff like that. That's the way it works.
Yeah.
And everyone knows that in the StarCraft community. But, like, with Hearthstone, you have to think, and then the chat's going mental, and then you're like, shit, you can't think of anything, and then, like, with Smite as well, like, I mean,
Smite's worse.
Lassus gets fucked right over, because he's trying to be interactive so much, but he's also trying to win, and people rage at him for not winning, but then
it's like,
when he
then
does,
shut up.
Yeah, you can't win.
It's like, you can't tell me how to build when I'm Lazis. You don't tell Lazis how to build. Lazis tells everyone else and their mom how to build, even if they've never played the game.
Yeah.
Well,
you'll jump in the chat, be like, hi, what's this game? Lazis schools you on every single person and what you need to build and what you need to do and who you're up against, all in like 2 minutes, and you're like it's confusing.
Yeah, I agree. I think Twitch chat can be really powerful and really fun, but you've got to realize, like, when you start to get a really active chat, to start getting in the moderators and getting good moderators as well, not the ones that, like, just kind of sit there and say hi chat and then, like, start the spamming, raise your dongles, whoa, let's get spamming, guys. Like, no,
that's fucking stupid. No, you're supposed to deal with it. Like, that's why I really like having, oh shit, KBS plummeted for a second.
Don't get lazy moderators either.
Oh god. Oh shit, stream is dying. Hold on.
Like my moderators.
Who are your mods? No Socks?
Well, No Socks, Trade, and Phils are my mods who show up.
Oh god.
That's
see, what happened was, I felt really bad at first when I moderated a bunch of people. Like, I didn't feel bad, but I moderated, like, you, Oblivion, and you, Dilksy, and I moderated a few other people. And it was just like one of these things where everyone's like, oh, why do you have so many mods? Because there'd be times when I'd have chat where it'd be like you, Dilksy, and like 2 other people, and you'd all be mods. And it's like, why do you have so many mods? And then it's kind of preemptive. And now, since I have like no one, like Oblivion, you have Rest come to your channel, right? Rest in Pieces.
Who?
Rest. Oh, he doesn't come to your channel? RSTNPCS.
Don't know him.
Okay. Well, he's a regular of mine who really lurks. And oh, someone else new joined the chat. Hi person in chat. Now we're getting in the stream mode when this is going on YouTube. I can't. But Rest, he stalks in my chat a lot. Like, normally he'll lurk and I'll see him there and I'll say hi and he'll talk sometimes. But it's one of those things where it's even just a good feeling to see, like, you have one person watching. Because even if they're lurking, you're like, they're listening. They're watching. Oh, they'll fall asleep, whatever. Well, Rest was there. My 24-hour live stream kind of fell apart. I started it, went like 3.5 hours, and then my girlfriend surprised me at my house. And I hadn't seen her in like 2.5 weeks. So it's kind of that thing like, oh, okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, I told Chad. I told him and like 3 other people. I was like, I can't.
He's cheating!
I was like, I can't. I gotta stop. It's one of those things. And he was there. He's like, no problem. I'll stay. I'll just leave it up and whatever. And I came back, and the instant I came back, I was like, okay, I'm back. I'll just go from here for 24 hours. He was already there saying hi. Like, he was ready. He's not the most interactive person. Like, and that's fine because he's always there. And I gave him mod because I know for a fact, like, most of the time I'll be able to just go, all right, there you go. Like, he's here. He'll be monitoring everything. He'll do whatever he does when he watches my stream. So, like, that was a good thing, because even if you just have a mod that lurks, it's better than not having a mod at all, having to do it yourself. Like, I was in the gamepad, and in the gamepad, Mac was playing, and he had like 14 people, and he was playing Hearthstone, and he does 12-hour live streams of Hearthstone, because he has this cool thing. I'll explain it when I'm done the story, but he was playing, and a bunch, like 3 or 4 people who were trolling came in, and he's not even ginger, and they were making ginger comments, all that bullshit, and he didn't have any mods on. Like literally, he had 2 mods on. They weren't even there. He had to go upstairs and get someone else who was a mod to come down onto the computer next to him and monitor it because none of his 3 mods that were there were even on. And it was just one of those things like, oh, okay, like I'm glad that like you have the support and everything, but wouldn't it be better to not have to move and not have to worry about it?
That's true. I mean, like, especially, for example, Wolf, if you ever started to struggle, like, and you needed a moderator, then all you'd have to do is message me on Steam. And like, it's not hard to moderate. I mean, if you're really struggling, then yeah, I would 100% focus on moderating and, try and help out the best I can. But then that's where, like, Nightbot comes in.
Yeah, I have Moobot, but I didn't set Moobot up for that yet, because I don't have a problem with it yet. Like, I don't see a point in, like, sure, I expect people to ask before they post links. But if you post a link now, it's like, it's not a big deal. Cool, whatever. Like, I can't look at it now unless I'm playing, like, on Xbox or something, which is fine. That's another thing. But, okay, back to MacDog before we continue. He's doing this thing where it's not going to be by the end of the month, but he's a top 100 player, and he hasn't spent any money on the game at all. And what he's doing is he's trying to get 100 packs only by arena. And he can only play arena on stream, and off stream he can only play constructed rank to get gold. He can't buy packs or use gold or anything unless he's on stream playing arena. And it's really cool. He's up to like 50 something. He does 12-hour streams every Monday for it. And he's really good and top 100, and he's just like, I want to prove to people that you can get into legendary without spending a dime on the game, which I think he did already. He's like ranked. He fell out for a while, like, of ranked, so I don't know if he's still top 100, but in legendary he's like 209 or something.
Oh, okay.
And it's really cool to see, like, the fact that he popped into legendary by just, I have standard cards. I didn't pay for any of this. And he wants to crack all 100 on stream, and I feel like it's going to take 3 hours to realize what he's going to get. But that's cool too, because I want to watch that. And it seems like it's just one of those things.
Oh, he's got it set up and everything.
Yeah. Can't see chat right now. What's up? There you go.
Follow and see. Oh, it doesn't even link your Twitter.
Yeah, I couldn't link the Twitter in that. I couldn't figure it out. I'll have to link it later today. Why did alert not go off?
Weird.
Alert. There it is. It's being weird. I overshot Moobot. But yeah, it's just I thought it was cool. Now, what were you gonna say before I started that whole thing and we started spamming chat?
I can't remember.
Were we saying anything before that?
Yeah, he was talking.
We were saying about Twitch and about like variety, I suppose. But like, I still say that when you're starting off on doing YouTube or live streaming, you have to pick one. It's too difficult to grow a lot on one as it is. So trying to do it on both at the same time,
you're
not dedicating enough time.
I think that's why my editing bullshit is really bullshit lately. Like, because I just don't want to edit. I don't want to stream. It's easier to stream, and
yeah, it is easy to stream. It is so easy to just play a game and just stream it. That's all you have to do, and then just upload it if you want to onto YouTube. That's it. That's all you have to do.
Yeah, but there's the different rules of them all, and it's just there are pros and cons to each, because when streaming, like, it'll get demoralizing when I have no one there for like an hour and a half and it's just like, oh, I don't want to do this, and it'll be demoralizing. Whereas YouTube, you can be like, all right, I'm gonna throw a video up, and oh look, it's got like 30 views in like a week, like that cool, because that feels good. And then there's the opposites to it, where it's like YouTube, I'm really plateauing, or it's slow, and you'll have those streams where it's like 7 people, 12 people. I'm really on the low side. I'm talking about me personally. 7 people, 12 people, and you're like, yeah, this feels really good. Everyone's interacting. It feels better than just putting it up and reading comments later. Yeah. And it's just, I'm trying to find that healthy medium between the two. I haven't yet, but I think now with the Elgato, I'm gonna that sounds really bad. It's like, oh, I got this, now I'll be able to. But it's like, it's that thing where it's like, okay, the quality I can put out on YouTube, that was my biggest problem, is now fixed.
Yeah, that's true.
And then I can stream on the other one, because I was already streaming in almost HD anyway. I think I was streaming in 720. And it was just like, it feels so much better to just be like, now I can switch whenever I want. I have the 2 things. I can just do whatever I want now with it. And I just want to find that healthy medium where I can upload like 2-3 times a week and still stream on that schedule I made. I made a very lenient schedule. And yeah, it's just, it depends.
I would love to do streaming, but I think now with like what I'm doing now on YouTube is I'm just really trying to push it as hard as I can. Not right now. Like I'm waiting until I've finished off my university and stuff like that. But I do want to do streaming because it's a much steadier income and it's a lot easier. It is like after doing YouTube for a while, I know what I like. If I really wanted to push myself, I could be promoting right now. I could be on Twitter every hour on the hour, linking my latest video and you know, doing that kind of stuff. And like that is what you need to really push it and get over your plateau and just grow really quickly. But then sometimes you don't have the motivation to do all that stuff. Like especially recently, like I've got this bookmark on my computer called advertising, where it has like literally 10 different forums, and really I could spend like every new video comes out, I upload it. Well, not recently because they're video logs, but if I did a gaming video, then I would put it onto these forums. I would put it on so that I would get an email if ever I got a reply, and then that would be my promotion done, and then that would take maybe an hour, and then I would go onto Twitter and then all that stuff. But then with live streaming, you just sit and play, and it sounds simple. Yeah. But then you can't grow as fast on Twitch. I mean, it's hard to grow on Twitch. I mean, it's hard.
I'm trying to form sentences and I can't.
It really is.
Oblivion, you I think know this more than Dilksy does, but I'm gonna say, Dilksy, I'm gonna ask you about that contest because I'm too lazy to watch your video, and it was like 4 months ago, and I want you to tell that story because you've completely changed from back then too, and I really like it. New Dilksy's way better, way happier, But I'm gonna go to Oblivion real quick, and you could probably chime in if you want this. But Oblivion, you saw that you got super, I wouldn't say lucky, but you got super smart with it, and or maybe it was luck and you just wanted to play the right games. But when you were playing, I noticed that some games you play, there'll be maybe 1 or 2 people above you on the thing, and they'll have like 4,300, and then maybe you'll outstream them, or maybe they'll chat will go in the slow mode and they just want to chat, and they'll go down to the next guy, and the next guy gets overflowed, and then they go to you. Like I've had that with Battlefield a few times. Like, especially when Battlefield 4 came out and everyone started hating on it, I was playing Battlefield 3 a lot, and I would just get overflow and mad just people because they wanted to see something they knew that wasn't buggy, that they knew worked, and that would be entertaining. And I feel like that's another thing is you got to be smart with what games you play. I'm not saying go out and buy every game, like, but if you're gonna play Call of Duty, like you can't be like, okay, I'm gonna play Call of Duty, I'm gonna have an instant 400, because you're never going to get that. You're gonna be way at the bottom. You're gonna be doing all this stuff. Like, you got to find games where there's 1 or 2, maybe 3 if you're lucky, if you know you have the following for it, to, like, play a game, and people will pop in, and then you'll go, and you'll outstream them sometimes. Like, you'll stream way longer than them, and then their people will be like, I still kind of want to watch this. And then they'll click on the game, and they'll go and they'll look at you, or they'll look at someone else. And I just feel like it's one of those things where you got to get lucky, but you also have to be smart in the games you pick.
And also when you stream.
Yeah, when streams.
For a while, I was streaming until Lasses came on, and then when Lasses went off, I would stream, and that'd be my sync. And I spoke to him about it, and that's what we agreed to try and do. We tried to like him try and help me grow on Twitch, but because I couldn't commit to it, it obviously like failed a bit. Yeah. But recently on Twitch, I've noticed that it's a lot easier to get sub buttons, and if you're a really
I want
good
a sub
sniper
button so bad.
That's the thing. Like
it's not even about the sub button. Really, it's about the emotes. It's so about the emotes. I just want to make my own, so I people can come in my chat and use it. I can just be like, yes, that's mine. I made that. I put it up there. Yes.
Because that's true.
You don't think I would not kill for a Samurai Moonbear emote?
How awesome would that be?
Pop up in my stream.
Because I want that. I know you guys have seen that, where it's that dog that looks like it's smiling, and then it's always that, look at what my dog does every time I come home, and you see it like on the steps. Well, I have a picture of that on my phone where it's just the dog's face, and I wanted to email it to myself and make that an emote for my channel, because that would be so cool to have. And then obviously the Lydia no face, because that's going to go on for a while.
I'm not too bothered about the emotes. I'm more bothered about the $5 a month or $2.50 a month or whatever. I think that'd be cool to have.
It's $5 a month.
Yeah, but it gets split between you and Twitch, doesn't it?
Yeah, it gets.
I think
yeah,
you
I think
can
so.
actually set the price.
Yeah.
Really?
I think you have to talk it out with Twitch.
Yeah, you have to talk it out with
I've seen
Twitch.
different prices for
Yeah.
different subscribed streams.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What competition were you on about, Wolf?
Oh, the contest where after all that bullshit with she who may not be named, when you said you were going with your friends on like some road trip or something, and you had that contest to see who could. It was like you're like, I'm gonna change how I look and everything. I'm gonna like be who I want to be, and then you were gonna go on that because you made a video about it when you came back. You're like, this is how that contest story went.
Oh, Wait,
Yeah.
was it the contest when it was to see who could
Pull
get
more.
a kiss by the end of the night?
Yeah. Or it was
Yeah,
who
I
could
remember
pull
that.
more numbers and whatever. And I haven't.
Yeah.
During the road trip, you're like, who could pull more numbers to get more stuff in this road trip? And I never
Yeah.
heard the rest of that story because you put a video out, and I just never watched it. I was like, I'll ask him about it, and then I'll ask him about it in like 2 days, and that 2 days turned into like, I'll ask him about it at the end of the week, and that end of the week turned into now.
Fair enough. So yeah, that was on when we went on the road trip. We went to the East Coast, and like basically it was just to get my mind out off of she who will not be
He
named.
who should not be named. Yes.
He will not be named. Yeah, her. And
His name
yeah,
was
so
Steve.
yeah, she was Steve. The road trip. It was the idea that we were gonna see who could get as many numbers as possible, or there was something along those lines. But I didn't think we ended up actually doing it on that night. I think it was actually that it happened before the road trip, where we went out on a night out and I made these cards, and basically it said, "Hi, I find you really attractive. Pass this on to the next person who you find attractive." And basically the aim was to pass them out to everyone in the club, and by the end of the night, someone would say, "Oh, have you got one of these cards?" And then one of us would have got the card back. So mine, like they all had separate symbols. So like mine had the yin yang one, Andy had the Zelda one, and then Alex had a different one. And by the end of the night, we were trying to get a card back from someone. And by the end of the night, I think we all got one back. But the big thing was when we were outside, there was a group of people who were planning to give the cards to really hot women. And then this one guy, it was so sweet. This one guy got the card and gave it to this girl, and he was like, "This has made my night." And we were like, "It's worked! The plan has worked. We can finally go away." Because like it finally got to the point that they were asking, "Who started this? Who started this?" And everyone was like, "Oh yeah, who started this?" And then by the end of the night, we were basically half famous.
You were
Because
gods.
we started going around saying, "Yeah, we started that." And then the issue was we had no way to
Prove it?
loads of people were taking pictures and like putting them online, but there was no like hashtag or anything like that. So if we did it again, one thing would be a hashtag, so like we'd be able to find it on Twitter or whatever or anything like that.
Yeah.
And then two, more of them, because we ran out in the first hour. But it was such a cool idea and such a cool story, and it made girls' nights, it made guys get confident, and it made the night so much more.
That's pretty nice.
fun.
I might actually take that idea.
Aw,
It's a good idea, but I need to
became a
watch the road trip
Disney
story.
movie.
Ah! The card starts singing to people.
It just breaks into a musical.
Oh my god.
Good lord.
I need to watch that road trip story. Oh my god, that's when I had my black hair.
Yes. Oh, I'm
Jesus.
so glad you changed your hair, by the way. It looked terrible. No offense.
Whoa.
Whoa. It wasn't, it didn't look,
Darker
I'm not
black?
saying terrible. I'm not saying terrible, but it wasn't that good. I'm just saying.
Well, the next stage is going to be black with blue. That's happening next week.
Nice.
You're
changing.
going to beat the crap out of your hair?
Yeah, basically.
It's gonna be crazy. Yeah, I'm planning on doing a time lapse video for that as well. So I'm gonna set up my webcam and just record it all. So that could be pretty cool.
That's
Now
awesome.
we really
Sure.
need an animator. Just to animate Josie biting his hair.
Dude, it just comes off. It comes off like a wig, and it's like perfectly just boop, and he starts fighting it.
It has hair fists.
Not. What does the Dear Lord Chaos mean?
Dear
The dear
Lord.
Lord,
Oh. Well, you know how I never curse during my stream, right?
Yeah, well, I don't understand why you
I
don't.
got to the it's just a thing.
It's just
Anyways,
you.
I got to the point where I would always say "Dear Lord" whenever something happened, and because I'm the moon bear, people imagine this just majestic deer with lights and everything around.
Oh,
it. Like
dear Lord.
That's
You need a
dear
raptor.
Lord.
You need a raptor. But instead of just a raptor, because
Sally?
well, Sally's not a raptor, is she? No.
Yeah, Sally's a raptor.
Okay, good. You need a raptor with like lipstick and a bow, and you need that as your emote. Sally, I'm just a simple raptor with simple knees, Sally. Tell that story now. You have to tell that.
Sally? Okay. Well, one day I was streaming Guild Wars 2 with a friend of mine, and we were talking about relationships. And he asked me if I was going with anybody at the time, and I said, well, yeah, there was this one girl, and at the time in Guild Wars, I had taken this tonic that transforms you into a raptor. So I was just running. I was like, I was a simple raptor with simple needs. Sally, why'd you leave me? Sally. Started breaking into tears. Good lord.
That was pretty awesome. You need a Dear Lord emote too. You need just a deer with like the crown of spikes around its antlers.
Okay. Just a deer in a white robe.
Oh, we're making emotes for everyone. People fire up your photoshops. Shit's popping off. But yeah, that was a thing. It was.
I'm actually in Photoshop right now. I'm just building stuff.
Oh, you're not building our podcast thing, thanks.
Maybe.
I made this in Paint, okay? Not even, yeah, I made this in Paint, not MS Paint. I made it in the Paint.net thing. I just grabbed one of the screensavers I used to have, went, okay, what can I do? I can throw my name on it, I can throw whoever I'm streaming with. Let me put a crown on me because I'm a pretentious prick. Let's go. No, I was really worried about putting that because I was like, oh, I was ready for people to come in and be like, look at that, he put a crown on him. He's so pretentious. He's bigger than all. No, I'm not. I just put a crown on me so you can know who the fuck I am. It's my point of view, isn't it?
That's a very good point. I need that, and I need that, and I need that. Nope, not that. I love Photoshop. I've spent way too much time in it though.
You need to move that one thing in the corner to the left.
What one thing in the corner to the left?
I'm talking to Diltsky about what he's working on.
Diltsky! Yes! Yes! Yes!
No.
That's it. It's over. That's what I'm calling you from now on. Diltsky.
You better not. You dare. You dare.
Diltsky. It's over. It's done.
Words as we go.
It's done now. Diltsky is the only thing that's happening.
I've had it up to here with like people misspelling my name. I just give up. That's why I tried to change it. Do you remember DLXY?
Yeah.
I tried doing that for a while. No, never, no call.
I still think that I'm rather embarrassed at the fact that I used to call you Dilkessi.
That was fun.
I might go back to that.
Please don't.
He was a
The
movie star,
Dilkessi.
just Dilkessi Delone. He stars in action movies.
Yo, today I'm playing Smite. I'm playing as Fenrir. Dilkessi.
Was the shit.
Fenrir's still. I played one game the other day. They've visually upgraded that thing to the fucking max, so now it's barely playable for me. But I was getting like 17 frames. It's not that bad. But I played Fenrir. I started out 0-3, came back, went 7-6-6, I think.
Wow.
Support Fenrir. OP. No,
Fenrir?
No, that's a joke. I just threw on a Rage. I threw on a Soul Eater. I threw on Frostborn. Not Frostborn, rather Frost Mallet or whatever.
Oh yeah.
I was just slowing people and just ramming into them with crits and lifesteal. I forgot how fun his ulti is.
Pyramids is pretty fun.
It's because you always go for support. Just run.
It is that easy.
It really is. Unless they have beads, and even if they have beads, you just kind of stand there anyway. Ah,
Yeah.
alright, I'll hit you now. Everyone's so quiet.
I'm sorry.
Debs. Actually, I think we should just call it here then. It's kind of the end anyway. We went
Oh,
way
wow.
over.
125.
Yeah, we went way over.
Oh well.
Well,
Nothing wrong with a
Yeah,
longer
just keep
podcast than
going.
normal.
we could, but it's just it's quiet now. What are we gonna talk about?
I've run out of topics.
Yeah,
I
I've
don't
gone
know.
over the stuff I want to go.
yeah. I think that's it. All right, Oblivion. Where can people find you?
On Twitch, Oblivion Chaos.
Nice.
That's
Don't
all
you-
you can find me. That's it. I got nothing else.
Dilksy, where can people find you?
YouTube.com/thedilksy. I'll leave a link in everywhere. There'll be links everywhere for me.
Yeah, they will.
And Twitter as well. Why not? Twitter.com/thedilksy as well. That's basically the two main ways.
No Imgur, no Tumblr, no Foursquare.
There's too many. They can find them on their own.
All right. Thanks.